Hello guys, this is allrover, and in the previous lecture we have seen how we can create multiple objects using function. Now in this lecture we will be using the constructor mode of creating the objects if we want to create the multiple objects in spite of using the function for creating the objects. We will be using the constructor mode. So this code we have seen earlier. This is the function method of creating the object. We have written the function, we have created a empty object, and after that we have assigned the values or the values to the that empty object, and then we have returned the student object to from where it is called. Now we will be seeing the constructor mode of making any object. I'm commenting this. Now see the constructor mode. This will be similar, only somewhat difference will be there. Here you have to use new keyword. You can use similar function create student name, and you don't have to create an empty object. Calling the function or method is also known as function, and function is also known as method. So instead of directly calling, we will call it using new keyword. Then what it will do is that it will create an instance for that create student function, and then it will automatically return. You don't even you have to write this return student, but in spite of here you have to use this keyword, because we know that whenever we call any function, then this refers to the function scope, right? This refers to the uh, this refers to the object to which it is called. So student one is the object, so this refers to that. This dot name is name, and this dot roll number marks. We have done it, and we want to see what the student one and student two contains, so we can see that. So you can run it. It is saying that unexpected token something. Okay, I have to remove the comment, clearing the console window. Now I'm running it. You can see that create student is there, student one, create student, and we have name abc and def. Now we have necessary to use the new keyword? What was the work of new keyword? New keyword has the work that it will treat the function as an object. That is, you don't have to create empty object, and neither you have to return it. It will compile editor will automatically detect that you want to create an object of the create student function, so this work will be done by the editor itself. You don't have to do anything. This was the work of new. So what if we don't use new? What if we don't use new? Then editor is not going to return anything, right? Editor is not going to return anything. So here we will see that we will not be using new in second case. While creating the student 2 object, we will not be creating the new, and we will call the function simply. Then what the student 2 will contain, we want to see that. So I'm running it. It is saying error something. Create student name abc object global. So we can't call this like this. Create student, we can't call this like this. I'm running it in the browser because in the VS Code, whenever the output is window object, then it shows some reference error, right? So I'm running it in the browser in the sources, and you can see that the same code is there, and the output is first. This refers to the first call of this using new refers to the create student, but the second call of this using create student without using constructor mode, just calling the function, this refers to the window object. This refers to the window object, and student 1 refers to the create student object, and student 2 is undefined, because since we have not used the new keyword here, so compiler is not understanding that this is called as a constructor. So neither it is creating any empty what you call object, nor it is returning any object. That's why undefined, and this is referring to the window object because it is not creating any what we call empty object. So this is referring to the window object, but this is in the strict mode. What if I remove in the strict mode? Then if I will remove the strict mode and clear the console window, and now if I run it, then you can see that what has happened. Uncaught reference cannot be properties of undefined. In strict mode, this is showing error. But if in normal mode, it is running perfect. So in strict mode, you will see that this is going to show error, because this will refer to not to the window object, this will refer to some undefined thing. So what the error it is showing, I'm clearing the console window first, and then I'm running it. First output is as usual, but the second output for the console.log, this is uncaught reference error. Great student means you can say, this has not holding any value. This is not referring to any object. If you are using in strict mode, neither window object nor the object for which you are calling. Like here, create student object is being created, so you can't use in strict mode. So this is about how you can create the multiple objects without using function using the constructor mode. And you have to use the new keyword, and this keyword also you have to use in the constructor, and you don't have to return anything, or you don't have to make any empty what you call object inside that function. So thank you so much for watching, and keep following in the next lectures. Thank you very much.